Hello everyone, welcome to another video on my channel. Today I am showing you how to do this full bling crystal rhinestone nail. This is super fun. I get a lot of questions about crystals and how to make them last. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this nail that is covered in crystals that will last at least your clients 3 to 4 weeks, if not longer. And before we get started, I did want to mention that I do have a 5% discount code for you from Blue Street Crystals, and that discount code is KatieDutra5 if you are wanting to check them out, Blue Street Crystals. And here is a little video I will put up on the screen of one of my clients who usually goes at least 4 weeks between her nail appointments. And as you can see, her crystals still look beautiful and gorgeous, and they're still shiny and they're all still there. So if you want to see how I do this super fun bling nail, then just keep watching. So first, for the supplies that you'll need is a crystal picker-upper. I use this crystal katana, and then a gel that is made for adhering crystals. My favorite is the Ugly Duckling Stick-It. And you will also need a small detailer brush. Any small brush will do, and you'll need a tray to pour out your crystals onto. This one is from Daily Charm. It's very inexpensive, and it has these nice little ridges which help the crystals flip right side up. Then you'll also need some type of glitter gel to put down before we put on the crystals. This one is Your Gem from Magpie. A no wipe top coat. This is Don't Be Tacky, also from Magpie. And then, of course, you'll need your crystals. So I keep my Swarovski crystals in various containers. This is one of them. For this demonstration, I'm actually going to be using some rhinestones, and I'm not going to be using my Swarovski crystals just because I don't want to waste them. But if I am ever doing this type of nail or any crystals on clients, I always use my genuine Swarovski crystals. But for the demonstration, I'm going to be using these rhinestones. They are great to still have because they're great for practice, so you don't waste your crystals, and they are also a little bit more budget friendly. So first I am going to apply 2 coats of this Your Gem glitter gel. This is a gel polish, but you can use whatever glitter gel you would like. I usually recommend either something like holographic or iridescent, and that's pretty sparkly. So this is going to make it so if you have any little spaces in between your crystals, you'll see the glitter gel and it really won't be that obvious at all. Or if your client just happens to lose a crystal in between the time that you see them next, then there's glitter gel underneath and it really won't be that obvious at all. So do 2 coats of the glitter gel and then go ahead and cure that. Next, I am pouring out some of my rhinestones on this little crystal tray here. And when I do a full bling nail, I kind of like to switch it up put different sizes of crystals. I can even put some embellishments in there. I just kind of mix it up, do different colors, make it fun, depending on the theme that we are going for within the whole set. So first I take a gel brush and I am applying a thin layer of that Ugly Duckling Stick-It all over the nail. And once I've laid that down, I'm going to go in and apply a little bit thicker layer on top of that wet layer so that the crystals really have, something to stick into. And then you want to make sure you don't want to cure this because this is what is going to hold all the crystals in, so you want to leave this wet. So next I'm just picking up some rhinestones and I am just placing them straight into that Ugly Duckling Stick-It with my crystal katana. And again, I like to play it up, use different sizes and stuff like that, but you can kind of look at photos online and pick out whatever design you want to do. So then next I'm going to switch actually to these smaller rhinestones, and I am just going to start placing them all over the nail. And as I place more and more on the nail, I'll kind of shift them around, move them around just to see if I can create any more space to keep adding crystals. So I want to add really as many as I possibly can fit on there. If you are going to use different sizes of crystals, I recommend keeping the edges to smaller crystals because it can really bulk up the nail and kind of take away if you have like a coffin shape or say a stiletto shape. If you add really big crystals to the very sides and the edges of the nails, it's really going to take away from the shape and you are going to see a lot kind of thicker, chunkier nail. So I really recommend keeping the sides of the nail to the smaller size crystals. So again, just placing that all over the nail, and I just keep going until I feel like the entire nail is covered. Because the ugly duckling shticket is not cured, again, you can kind of move these around and get them in the exact place that you want before you cure it. So you have time to play around with it and move them around and make sure that you have every single space filled. And then once you are happy with it, then you can go ahead and cure that in your lamp. The last step is to take a no wipe top coat. This is the Magpie's Don't Be Tacky, and you are going to use that detailer brush again, and you're going to go in between all of the stones as best as you can, and this is going to seal them all in. And you really want to make sure that the top coat is a non-tacky top coat, otherwise you will have to try and cleanse in between all these crystals and your clients could get fuzz and stuff stuck in between them if it's still sticky at all. So you want to make sure you use a no wipe top coat to go in between all the crystals. And then you want to take your brush and also make sure you go along all of the edges around the entire nail. Once you are done and you've cured that, that is it. You are done with this gorgeous, blingy, crystal rhinestone nail, and your clients will love this. Every time I have a client request this, as I'm applying the crystals, I feel like they get so excited to see how sparkly their nails are, and it's just stunning. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love if you would like this video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Your guys' support really helps me out, and make sure you're also following me on all of my social media. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.